hopefully. Hopefully you guys can join in shortly. I know this is complicated. It's quite annoying actually. So at least we're learning in this process. So it says we're live now, I think. But I can't get it to show up on my computer. Is it working? It's a little bit delayed compared to what I'm actually doing.
There it is.
Is there sound on yours? You're here! There's somebody here! You're here! Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Yay! I guess we'll get started. I don't know what I'm doing today. I did not plan anything. So we're just going to get to scrapping. If you have questions, let me know. Glad to answer them. I guess I'll just start. I was talking to someone earlier, I think it was Lynn, and she asked how long I'd be doing this, and I said about an hour or two, in case you want to revisit some other time, but we'll pick something out here to do. I didn't have a project in mind. I could do this fun winter photo maybe, an ode to snow, if you will. Since all the snow melted here recently, you might as well say goodbye to it. Actually, this is from 2017, so last January, actually. Let's see if I can get the chat on my computer so I can see you guys without having to stand up. So, we're going to do a 12 by 12 today. Not sure any rhyme or reason to it, but I have this new paper pad that I got in December, maybe? This one called Ice Crystals. So hopefully we can find something in this to work with this, although this picture is very blue. But we'll see what we can do with it. This one's really pretty. But this one's also equally pretty. This is a Christmassy stack as well, so there's some Christmas items. I wonder if you can see the foil in the video here. This one's really cute. I might have to go with this one. I think we're gonna do this one. This one's really pretty. They're all really pretty though. Oh, maybe we'll use some border strips. This is like the second time I'm using this paper pad, so watching while at work, kind of fun. Okay, we'll start. Well, I kind of want to keep looking at all these papers. There's so many. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, and then there's a cut apart sheet. Take that out. I'm sure I'll come back for a couple more sheets later as we continue. So set this aside. And then we'll start something here. Got my photo. I might pick out a 6x6 paper pad to go with this. Although I don't have any of my Christmas stuff really out besides this paper pad. Maybe there's some neutrals in this one that might work well. There's this pattern paper. This is a Studio Calico paper pad. Do I edit my photos? No. Rarely do I edit my photos. Like I said earlier, this one's kind of bluish. I'll hold it a little bit closer, but this one's got quite a blue tint to it since the sun was setting and it was winter time. So I don't usually edit my photos. If I do, it's because I know the photo looks bad. So there's some photos that I've made black and white since I thought they were too either orange or too yellow. I've seen as well. So it depends, but usually I do not edit my photos. I just send them off to get printed. They come back and I work with whatever I get back. So I think this is the May 2015 card kit by Studio Calico. I picked that up during their giant Black Friday sale. I think I might also use the My Mind's Eye Yes Please collection. This one's got cream based, which I don't mind mixing cream and white. I got my photos recently done at Walgreens, actually. It was my first time getting them done at Walgreens. I think I haven't really looked at all of them yet. But I do like blue process compared to yellow process photos. Like this one, I said blue. I prefer the blue look than the yellow look. But I can work with warm tones as well. So I think a plaid would look really cute on this page with this photo, maybe. But since there's so much blue, I don't know if the cream will look good. We'll pull this out just in case. It's got a nice gold foil. That'll look nice as well. So I'm actually going to start by trimming my photo.
Everybody that was on the previous link, the previous live stream, do you want to give them the link?
They're not there anymore, honey. It closed out. But they should have gotten a notification that I'm still live, so just trimming this down. Hi, how are you? Got some more people watching. Thank you for joining me. I'm trying to decide some main elements here. I'm not sure if I like the plaid anymore. I think we should look at maybe, I have some washi tapes that'll match this collection perfectly. Maybe we'll do some mixed media too. I'm not sure I want to wait to watch that dry though. Are you guys scrapbooking right now, or are you just watching, or you at work? I know some of you are at work. Not a fun place to be on Saturday, if it is Saturday where you are. I'm on the East Coast, so I'm not sure where all of you ladies are from. And if you guys end up liking this, maybe we could do it more than once every couple weeks. I'm not sure I like that either. I don't know what I'm doing, people. I'm just messing around. Watching and cleaning, also fun. Cleaning's always fun. I really like this pattern paper. I might pull out the full sheet of that instead. I sometimes cut a lot of papers and then I don't end up using them, which is a bad habit of mine, and then not going back to use them. I think it was this one. All of these papers have this weird distress thing on the edge, which I'm not 100% in love with, but this paper pad was like $4, so that's definitely worth it in my book. But I'm no longer allowed to buy paper pads in my book as well until I use up some of them. So we're going to start by cutting this down. I think I'm going to do 4.5 inches, maybe. I usually get my photos processed at Shutterfly, but since their recent shipping charges have grown increasingly expensive, like $10, $12 just for 100 photos, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, I have moved on to using local places like Walgreens or Walmart sometimes. Depends on my mood and how fast I want the photos. I think we're going with this dark gray down here, but I think I might pull out some lace. I've had this lace from I think it was an antique store for a while, and this would look pretty on this snow layout. Even though I just did this on my Easter layout, why not use some more, right? And then the washi tape. Definitely using some of this. As you guys know, I want to use washi tape on all of the layouts. So I have a bunch of greeny blue ones to pull out more of that teal color. Christmas tree. I have a lot of holiday washi tapes because of the recent clearancing. Let's see, this one's polka dotted. Since there's silver foil, which I don't have, I think, like any silver washi tape. Oh wait, I found one. But it's ornaments. Maybe we can use some ornaments. Lots of gold washi tape. And rose gold, which is also a favorite of mine. Here's some more silver. Silver sparkle. Maybe we can make this into a stretch your stash video too. We'll see what I can come up with. I found snowflakes. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I have snowflake dies I could have used, but they're really small. I was hoping they'd be larger, but I got them from Echo Park. So this is gonna go, I always put the photo there. Maybe it should go down here or something. And then lace somewhere. Maybe I'll do lace as a layer under the cardstock. And I have all of these washi tapes that kind of go. I think we're gonna glue down this main piece. What's your favorite type of adhesive? I prefer ATG. I don't know why. I just like how it's a one-stop shop and it never runs out. And by never, I mean it always runs out in the middle of a project, as per usual. It ran out during my video the other day. I'm not sure if that one's up yet, but always runs out in the middle of a project. I'm wondering if I should distress this side. I can always rip it up after if I want to continue doing that. So let's hope that's on straight. Nice. We still have to work on our photo layering here, but I think I'm going to dive in to do some washi tape. Even just a strip of washi tape per layout's a great way to get it down. And this snowflake one is perfect to do a little border here. This is my favorite place to put washi tape, at the intersection of two pattern papers. This one is from Recollections this past year, so Christmas 2017. Might still be available. I know the last time I went to Michael's they still had a couple rolls left. Oh, you know what we could do for the Stretch Your Stash this time? I've been wanting to do a stencil with stickles instead, so it's like a tiny pattern, so I think we'll try that. I'll pull out my favorite stencil, which is this Heidi Swap polka dot. Or do I have a snowflake stencil? I might. Let's see. This is how I store my stencils. I saw a question the other day about how people store stencils, and I have this giant, I would imagine it's at least 12 by 12 size plastic bag, and all of the stencils that I own fit in it. I do buy smallest to largest in the best way possible. Most of them are still in their original packaging, but this one's not. A couple of these pink ones aren't. And then I have some taller ones back here, but this is how I store my stencils. Let's see what I have. I have this one, a ruler, not really what I'm looking for. This one's kind of Christmassy, but I don't think I have any Christmas specific. How about we do a giveaway during this live stream? Do you guys want to see a giveaway? Because I have stuff I can give away. Oh, I also have this polka dot one. I have a lot of polka dots. Maybe I should do a stencil collection. That would be fun. Video. I love seeing what other people have. Totally forgot I even had this one. Oh well. We're going to stick with these couple that I pulled out. But we're going to do a giveaway during this live stream. If you're watching right now, in the chat, I believe you can do chat on mobile as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I think if you swipe up or down, you can get to the chat. But if you guys leave a comment during this live stream, I'll pick a winner at the end of it to win these Prima masks. These are by Valerie Foster Design, and they're these two pretty ornate masks. So if you leave a comment telling me, I don't know, something, maybe how warm it is where you are right now or how cold, I'll pick one at the end, and then you guys can message me, and then I'll send you over this little fun set. I'll remind you throughout the thing in case you're not listening right now, but I'll set that aside. And we gotta pick a stencil. So I'm leaning towards this one, I think. Excuse me. 45 degrees. Getting warmer up there. How warm is it here right now? 50s?
50.
We're in the 50s in Maryland right now, which is a heat wave compared to the last couple of days. I think I'm going to go with this polka dot so there's not too much sparkle. And I'm going to, oh yeah, this is from Joann's. They had a buttercream line once, a couple years ago. So I'm going to use these diamond stickles as a stencil medium, if there's enough left in here. This palette knife's a little bit dirty, so I'm going to grab a different one. This one's good. So I'm going to use this palette knife. And I'm assuming my photo will go somewhere around here. So I'll just do a bunch up here. I think I'm going to put it directly on here, see how this goes. I've never done this before, so hopefully this works. But then again, it might not, so maybe we shouldn't. 50 degrees in Kansas City. Oh, and snow coming. Well, that's something to look forward to. We almost had a snow day down here the other week. I don't think this is going to work like I want it to, but... So if you're just joining in, I'm doing a giveaway during this live stream for a Prima stencil set. If you comment how warm it is where you are watching from. And there is a way to comment on mobile. I'm just not 100% sure what it is. I'm currently stenciling with some stickles. Not sure this is working out the way I wanted to, but it'll definitely be annoying to clean up this stencil. Okay, so they're just like little dots. I mean, it could have been 100% worse. We're gonna do some more down here, I think. Maybe, if we can get it to work. There's not much stickles left in this bottle, which is saying something. 43 degrees here in Maine. Well, that's pretty good for Maine, I think, right? Aren't they usually pretty cold this time of year? What month are we in? January? Jeez. Can never remember these things. So just stenciling some stickles. Do you guys like to do mixed media? Or are you more of just a traditional paper crafter? Just stenciling. This is gonna look pretty. I wonder if you can even see that on camera. Probably not. Maybe if I go like this. I think after it dries, you'll be able to see it better. Nope, you can't see it at all on camera. That's so sad. But you can see it in real life a little bit. I'll have to clean this up later. I don't know. Maybe I should keep going since I have extra stickles. I don't know what to do with it. I'll put some more up here, I guess. More stickles never hurt anybody, right? I'm just hoping it doesn't take too long to dry, but I think stickles takes like a really long time to dry, so I'm going to regret doing this sooner rather than later. But we can set this aside to dry and then work on some paper layering. I need to get some baby wipes out to clean these off. Do you guys have the Lawn Fawn chamois thing for cleaning things? The stamp cleaner? I use baby wipes, but I'm wondering if I should get that to clean my stamps and stuff. But I like to use baby wipes to clean up mixed media as well as paper towels because it's a lot easier than using like one select cloth. And I don't want this glue to dry on my stencil, but I'm also very terrible at cleaning my stencils. Look at all of that glitter. So much gone. That's sad. Hopefully this works out and then I can make another video on it because as you guys know, my Stretch Your Stash series is back. It is 69 degrees in Houston. Wow, that's nice temperature. Is that a cooler temperature for Houston? I feel like it would be, but then again, it's January, so I'm not 100% sure. No, but I've used it and it is awesome. It is awesome. I think I like mixed media. I just wash my stencils in the sink. Probably a great idea. I don't like getting up, which is probably why I haven't cleaned my stencils in the sink ever. I think the one time I did clean them in the sink, I left them in the sink and then my dad yelled at me because I forgot about them. So now I'm going to pick out some photo layers for this photo. I have some cardstock here I might use. I don't think these colors really go well. These are jewel tone, and this is definitely not jewel toned pattern. Oh, but this purple is really nice. I don't think I want to bring purple into the mix yet. So we'll set that aside and back to my 6x6 papers. Although I could just use my 12x12 paper pad instead. Probably be the best thing to do. Oop, I almost touched the stickles. That would have been bad. And then I want to put the lace down. I can't forget about the lace. 20s last week and we had 2 ice days. Normally 50. Wow. That's crazy. Ice in Houston. Seems unusual. If I don't cut this now, I will forget to use it. So we're going to cut this lace. I found this lace at a vintage store. I think it was like $1 for this whole thing. Whatever this whole thing is. I guess these would be called a spool of some sort. So we're going to, this is going to go there. This is going to go here. And it needs some layers. But I don't want to use gold toned pieces of paper. I have this Studio Calico one I might use. Black and white seems a little harsh. I think we're going to go back to the paper pad. We had some cut apart pieces, but let's see what other papers we have. Oh, this one's really pretty. I don't know if I should bring in the teal though, although I do have a lot of washi tape that's that color. Got this brown taupey color, another wood grain. This one's pretty. Maybe I'll use this one. I find foil papers hard to use as full backgrounds because it takes away from a lot of the other elements. I wonder if that's just a me thing or if a lot of people think that. So let's move this up a little bit. See if the stickles are dry. Of course not. Not that you can even see them. on camera. Hopefully they're more prominent once they dry, maybe. It's just essentially sparkle because I use the diamond color, so there's no color to the actual pigment glue. So I'm going to use this snowflake foil paper and just slap on my photo and then trim it. I always try to trim my paper so that the largest section is still intact. So this is the widest section and longest section compared to this side. So just a small border, and I'll set that aside. And then this over here. So we're gonna lay this down here. It definitely needs more blue. Maybe we'll include one of these border strips because he's a snowman, so we might as well include some more snowflakes, right? Snowman definitely equals snowflakes. I put all the stickles down and now I can't see what anything looks like when it's down. I'm wondering if this is too much blue though. Let's see what other ones we had in that section. A little Winter Wonderland Sparkle. That one's kind of cute. I wonder if that now has glitter on it. So put that far away. Or I could cut out one of these labels. So many choices. Actually, this one might look the best because it's snowflakes and it's a light blue color. Are you guys still working on your December photos, your December dailies? As you guys might know, I do not do December daily, really. I just photograph December and think about it later. I think I'm going to go with this one and maybe add more washi tape. I'm addicted to adding washi tape to everything. It's the answer to all questions. Washi tape is always the good answer. And I know we like to collect washi tape because it's inexpensive and it's adorable and it's relatively easy to store as long as you don't get too many. But it really depends on how many you have. I was going to film a washi tape collection sharing this month. If I can. I have a giant project coming up on YouTube. Probably not till February because I want to post it all in 1 week. But I created a full mini album and I have process videos for every single page, so I'm going to be posting that 1 week in February, so that should be fun. I think I'm going to put this here. Yes. This is also really annoying to glue down. Lace doesn't really like to stick to anything. That's for sure. Oh, put my hands in the stickles again. That's how hard it is to see people. I can't even see it. So now I have glitter on me, which is fantastic. Why wouldn't I want glitter on myself? So the other day I was working on some cards with my distress inks and I had stained purple fingers. And I've gone to work with red stained fingers before because it's so hard to get out. I think I need to get some lava soap. That stuff's supposed to get everything out. This lace is really, really annoying to stick down. But it looks so cute. And a lot of people don't use lace anymore, which I don't understand why. I mean, maybe it's expensive now, but antique lace was a good deal. So I decided to pick this up. Where do you guys do most of your crafty shopping? Do you do it online, or what's your favorite store? Do you have a local scrapbook store? I have a local scrapbook store. I showed you guys a little tour of it in Vlogmas, if you guys caught those videos. See, now I don't want to put my photo over the lace. Maybe I'll put it up here. I think we're going to put it up here because the lace is too cute. Too cute. I think I like to shop more so in store, but I also like the variety that's online. So I have that issue going for me. Should we put some Christmas trees? I don't really like the blue that's on this washi tape. I have a hard time using this color because it's like very metallic, but then you also have the transfer from the other metallic trees on the back, so it kind of looks funny because I've had it for so long. Yeah, I definitely prefer shopping in person, but like Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby don't have exactly the brands. I mean, Hobby Lobby has more brands than my Joann's and stuff does. Joann's is definitely more for other paper crafts like card making, I find. that it's easier to do that there than other places. I never thought I'd be a glitter washi tape gal, but after getting these couple and these Christmas kits, I want to put it on everything. Because glitter makes everything better. Not loose glitter. I do not like loose glitter, but like tamed glitter. These washi strips are great though. Since I don't have a ephemera for this collection, we're going to have to cut some up out of this puppy here. I think I might cut that circle out. That snowflake would be nice. Or these 4 snowflakes. Let's see. I could bring a teal in. We'll start cutting this cut apart sheet up. Again, this, if in case you're just joining, the paper pad I'm using on this Christmassy layout is from Craftsmith Co., which is carried at Michael's. Like I said before, I like shopping at Michael's. Why is this showing up very crooked? Let's try the other side. I just wanted to cut straight. Do you guys have a paper trimmer that you love? Because I think I might need to buy a new one. There we go. Sometimes it's good. Shipping fees. I hate shipping as well. I think it is dumb how expensive some shipping is. But I do find a lot of joy in filling up my cart and then not checking out because shipping is $7. I agree that online sales are definitely key. I'm a great Black Friday sale shopper. I will shop. If you have free shipping, I will buy something usually. That's how I am for online companies like clothing stores and stuff. I'm a sucker for free shipping. I think I do want to cut this circle out, which is, I wish I had a punch that was big enough, but I definitely don't. I'm also a sucker for extra percentage off your total purchase, especially if it includes sale items or clearance items. That's absolutely my favorite. That's where I get most of my supplies. Like I said, this paper pad was on a hot buy sale, so it was $5 plus there was like an extra 25% off coupon. Yes, free shipping is life. I agree. Especially since shipping, like, I don't know, like Amazon shipping is fast, but Amazon prices have been seemingly to go up for scrapbooking supplies, because I link all the supplies on my blog for the projects that I make, at least I try to, and I also link them on Simon Says Stamp and then Blitsy if they have them, so it really depends. But is this dry yet? I find that Amazon seems to have their prices be going up all the time now. So it's going to start looking like this. We need to pick out an alphabet before I forget so we can make a title, but I'm definitely a sucker for any coupons or sales. I guess it depends. I'm more of a coupon person than a sale person, definitely. I'm trying to think of if I've ever bought anything. There's this one store that I used to shop at. I won't tell you about it now since it's having problems, but they used to have, or they still have, but they had free US shipping on any order. So I'd order like small orders from them. Maybe these ones. But now they've had some customer service issues, so I haven't been there in a while. But maybe I'll look into that again. Currently on a spending freeze, as some of you may know. In January, I'm trying to do that whole thing with Christina and Sarah Scraps. I'm just looking through my stickers that are under my desk because that's where I keep them. There's also this font. So many fonts. Okay, that's probably enough to pick out. So I think this is going to go here, and then the title's going to go there. Not that I have a title yet, but I will have a title. So if you're just joining us, I am doing a giveaway during this live stream. If you will comment in the chat what the weather is where you are, I'm giving away this Prima mask set. I'll mail this to you. So just start chatting it up, and I'll pick a winner at the end. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I haven't used that in the... I got this in a peachy cheap grab bag once, and I've never used it. Thought about it, but these designs are more ornate than I'm used to trying to work with. So I decided I should give it away. So there's this font. I love shopping at Tuesday morning too. I forgot to mention that. Most of my stickers are now from Tuesday morning. I might go with this. I wanted a blue color, but it seems like this is the only blue that I have that will kind of match. So I think I'm going to glue down my photo. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore, because I need to just glue it down and call it a day. How long does it usually take you guys to do one layout? if you do 12 by 12, I guess. I know smaller sizes can take less time, but for me, it usually takes... Oh, I'm covering up all the stickles I put down. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll put it over here. I always put the photo on this side though. But I do not want to cover up all the stickles. Why did I do this? I guess I could cover the lace. I don't think I want to cover the lace though. Way too long. Layouts usually take me about an hour. It depends. This one will take me about an hour, probably. But it's dilemmas like this. Every time I do mixed media, I always put it somewhere because I think I know where I'm putting the photo, and then I move the photo. I could put it right here, and then I have a little bit here and a little bit here, which I don't like where it is right now. We'll leave it there for now. It's not totally glued down. But I want to put this here. We'll put that there for now. Back to the cut parts. Susannah, hello! I do not know how you did not know this was happening. But I'm still here. An hour more if I am not prepared or organized. I'm never prepared or organized, Claire. I just go with it. I try to clean up between things, but sometimes this place is an absolute wreck, and my boyfriend can attest to that. I'm wondering if I should cut apart one of these tags on this other sheet. Do you guys have any crafty plans for this weekend if you can't do it today? We'll probably go on an adventure tomorrow since it's supposed to be so nice. I'm kind of sad that we're staying in today to do this live stream because it's in the 50s here, but we're planning on doing something a little bit later, probably opening the windows and all of that jazz. I have a notification. I wonder what that is. Let's just cut these little snowflakes out here. If you're just joining us, I am currently scrapbooking a picture from January 2017, and I'm also doing a live stream giveaway, so if you're watching this during the actual live stream, leave me a comment about your weather or how you're doing or something. We'll pick somebody at the end of the live portion. If you're watching this after the live stream, don't worry, I plan on doing live streams every single month this year. It's one of my resolutions to try out live streaming, so I am. I'm wondering if I should just punch out all these snowflakes instead of leaving them in this strip. But I could do a little cluster up here. So imagine the title here, cluster here. It's coming together pretty quickly. All of my layouts look the same in case you haven't been able to tell yet. They tend to look very, very similar, at least in my opinion. I don't know if it's just a me thing. Is this the right color? It is not the right color. I'm starting to look for embellishments now, but like I said, all of my Christmas stuff is under my desk, and I did not think this through. Maybe I can reach some of it. Oh, I forgot I bought these. This is going on this layout. Look how pretty these are. These beautiful, I think they're foam. We'll open one up, but they're covered in glitter, which I already said I don't really love. So, let's cut these open. Oh, I thought they were foam. They are most definitely not foam. They are cardstock, which I don't mind, but, you know, just not what I expected. I'm covering up all the stickles, all of them. I didn't want to, but I don't know if I like him there. I was kind of wanting him over here, but that's way too much glitter. If I use him entirely, it'll be too much. That's neat that you would be doing a live stream every month. I'm looking forward to watching. Daisy, hi! I didn't even see you in here. I don't even know how I can tell who's in here. I know you can on Facebook live streams, but I don't know if I can tell on, what is this, YouTube? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. But nice to have all of you here. This is going to be so much fun, I hope. Yes, I'm doing them monthly. Just had breakfast. Oh, that's nice. It is 1 o'clock here. YouTube kept telling me my live stream was at 10, and I was very confused, but that's because it was showing me a different time zone. But I was very confused earlier. I was like, I don't want to live stream at 10 a.m. I want to live stream at 1. Oh, you already did some scrapbooking, Susannah. That's wonderful. This is the first time I'm doing it this weekend. I was editing videos yesterday. Like I mentioned a little bit ago, I'm doing a giveaway in this video, so if you guys want to enter, just let me know how you're doing. Just leave some comments in the chat and I'll chat with you, and then we'll pick somebody at the end to win these Prima masks. These are some pretty masks that I'd like to give away. So I'm trying to finish this layout up of this fun time my boyfriend and I built a snowman. And I thought it'd be fun to do this on a live stream. Not that I plan to do this on a live stream. I know some of you are talking about how you plan out when you're going to scrap and all that. The stickles are almost dry. Not that you can tell, but I used stickles through a stencil on this layout. Just as a little like stretch your stash sneak peek. I hope to do it again sometime soon. For my series, as you guys know, I just uploaded a little bit more to that. I don't think my title's going to be able to fit over here anymore. It's just not going to. Well, it depends what the title is. We'll find out. I think I'm liking how it's coming together over here. This is a big cluster, but that's okay. Scrapbooking done after some housework. Yes, housework's kind of important, but not as important as memory keeping. Memories last forever. Housework can just, you know, stop existing. 57 where you're from, Daisy. Is it snowing where you're at? No, all of our snow is melted. We're in the 50s this weekend. I mean, it snowed like earlier this week, but you know, just a little heat wave. Thanks, Kari. Is it Kari or Carrie? I never know what to call you and I talk to you all the time. Putting some glue. That's right, Daisy. Memories are forever, but housework never ends. That's so funny. This down. Again, I'm covering all the stickles I already put down, but that's okay. These die cuts are quite annoying. They're very bent. I thought these were foam, which I would have liked a lot better. It's pronounced Carrie. Good to know. Now I can talk to you more properly. Because I know someone who has that spelling but says Kari, so it's one of those names. So do you guys have resolutions for this year? I shared a video on that, but if you haven't watched it yet, some of mine are to finish one 12 by 12 paper pad and finish 3 6 by 6 paper pads, which is going to be quite the feat in my eyes, because I like to skip around. I don't use one collection on one layout, which is weird because today I'm working with essentially one collection on this layout, but I tend to mix and match papers a lot more than some people do, so I'm trying to use up the bits and pieces I have left of other collections, or whatever you'd call them, because I don't buy collections either. But I know collections work for a lot of people because everything's right there and it goes together and it looks nice, so makes sense. Fine line applicators are the bomb. I absolutely love it. This is the first one I ever got. It's kind of beat up. Found it at Hobby Lobby, available at Amazon as well. And the Scotch Quick Dry works well. I have no issues with it. I do try to put the cap on when I'm done with it. I mean, I know I'm not done with it, but I'm going to put the cap on anyway. Because otherwise I've had issues where I have to like plunger it and then I feel bad. But putting this thing back in is the most annoying thing I've ever had to do in my life. Mixing collections. Thank you, Carrie. That's so sweet of you. Mixing collections is one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why, it's just mixing and matching colors and stuff that weren't supposed to go together, but they do. 14 degrees, very warm for January in Canada. That's so funny. Do you guys get a lot of snow where you're from? I think your name's pronounced Nadine. Nadine, I hope. I hope. I didn't think we'd get much snow here in Maryland. If you guys don't know, I just moved to Maryland a couple months ago in September. So my first winter here, but not too shabby. Less snow than I'm used to up in New York. These little foam adhesives are so hard to peel the backs off of. Quite a bit of snow. All the snow days are the best days. I remember snow days. They were the best. Adult snow days, even better. I haven't gotten any yet because I can work from home, but I'm hoping one day that I'll be able to have a snow day. So I'm going to put this here. And notice how I cover up all the stickles that I put down right there. That's okay. So we're going to put that there. Almost done with these foam adhesive squares. Let's see. We have some more cut aparts I wanted to look into using. Where did they go? So I want to do this up here. I'm thinking I'll just do the 3. Maybe I'll round this edge. Definitely more washi tape. Maybe more glitter washi tape. Maybe the fatter one. We need some more stuff. Don't you agree? More stuff. Mid-60s. I wish. Are they expensive? I can't remember how much I paid for this. I know I used a coupon on my Fine Line bottle. Hobby Lobby has at least 40%. $5 at Hobby Lobby. So a quilling bottle works the same way. Good to know. I don't know where the quilling section is at Hobby Lobby, but now I have to find it. So thank you for making that suggestion. I've never been to the quilling section. I'd imagine it's newspaper crafts, right? Because it's a paper art. Sam bought me these sequins off of Amazon the other day, and it came in this little case, and it looks so beautiful. So beautiful. And these are the perfect color. Or not. They're not. Just kidding. I guess I won't be using these ones. Maybe next time. These ones, however, will work well. The I Love Winter. Why is there blue paint all over everything? Guys, I have this weird thing that keeps happening where I'll be doing something and then there's red all over my hands. And I haven't used any red ink, but there's red all over my hands. So I really need to find out where that's coming from because I have no idea. I think that must be on the back of packaging or something, but have yet to find where it's coming from. I think it's my distress inks. But yes, definitely use a coupon on your Fine Line bottle with the paper craft stuff. Nice. Yes, this is a savior. I never used wet glue before except for the green one, the other Tombow multi something or other, that one. I used that one for a little bit. I think I still have it, but I don't, oh yeah, I still have it. I don't use this anymore because this is so much better. It looks like it kind of exploded. Oh no, it's still gone. Now there's glue everywhere, so I have regrets about opening that. So I don't use this anymore, but it did work well when I had it. So if you're looking for something, Tombow multi-glue works just as good, but it's still expensive. All glue seems expensive nowadays. So I'm planning. I had already picked something to use in my coupon last time. The coupons are the worst thing. They can only use one, and all the rules they have on them. So annoying. I agree. But I do love a good coupon. I won't turn one down, if that's what you're saying. So let's see, maybe some sequins on this layout. These ones might work. I should really be looking through my die cuts. One of my favorite things to do besides mixing and matching papers is using die cuts that don't belong on a layout. So for example, if I used, I don't know, like a beach themed cutout on a winter layout, that makes me so happy. I mean, it still has to go, but it has to go with everything else, but that makes me happy. This kind of matches, but I'm not, it's too whimsical for the style that I'm going for, so I'm not going to include it. Let's see what else we got. There's this cute little fox. He's also really cute. This is a Chamel die cut. This is how I store my die cuts. No rhyme or reason. I can just remember where they're from based on where they are in this these iris containers. No idea why I store them this way. The Best of Times. I hate that there's cream on this. Nope, not the right color, which is so annoying. This one, however, nope, not the right color. Very particular about my things going on layouts. Although sometimes I'm not as particular, so it really depends. So let's see what we got going here. So a typewriter also will not. Oh, here's a cute little owl. See, I'd love to use this, but I don't want to bring navy into the mix. I prefer to use black on my layouts most of the time. So I don't think there's anything in, oh, the C'est La Vie collection, however. Oh, but it's gold foil. We need silver. Arg. That's okay, though. Maybe there's something else in here. Got yellow. I don't plan on bringing a lot of other colors in. I have all of these acetate numbers, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but eventually they will be used. A lot of the times the things I don't plan on using I tend to give away, like the stencils. I thought I was going to use them, decided to give them away with you guys. What time is it? 2 o'clock almost? Jeez. I'm usually faster at layouts, but I don't usually talk the whole time either, so that's a little bit different for me. Oops, I dropped that. How do you guys like to store your die cuts? Do you like to keep them in iris containers? I know that's the thing nowadays, but I'm not sure if everyone does that. Maybe I'll just grab some punches. Silver is going to be a big thing in scrapbooking. Caitlin, was it from you? Actually, I saw someone, I believe it was Tracy Fox, mention that silver is going to come back this year. I'm not sure if she saw some collections or not. Like I said, I don't keep up with the new collections coming out. Like, I see them, they're adorable. I'll enter the giveaways to win them, but I only buy, like, older things. But I definitely think silver should come back. Okay, this is really cute. I might have to include it. Love You to the Stars and Back. It's a little too big to fit. It could fit here, but then all of my stickles are covered up, and that makes no sense. But yes, silver should come back. I like silver jewelry, so silver is definitely a fave of mine. I even have the silver. I have tons of silver embellishments. I don't think it was ever not in. I just think people ignored it for a while. I also think rose gold's going to come back. That was a huge thing last year. I don't see it ending this year. I've seen tons of rose gold. Tracy Fox, there she is. Yes, I also want silver to come back. It should come back. There's no reason it shouldn't. All the metallics can have equal range in the supermarket of scrapbooking, right? It should be that way. Very equal. I might have to dig out my Christmas stuff beneath the desk here. I have these super old rub-ons I could try using. Although I glued this picture down and I have no idea what the date was other than January 2017. I like gold too, but I miss silver. I agree. Using all the silver on this layout. No gold today. They also work so well together. I don't see why there's not more collections that have both silver and gold. Why does everything look so crooked? I'm so sorry. That looks really awful. There, that's a little bit better. Scrapping along with me? Yes! That's great. I'm glad you are. These rub-ons are circa 2008. That's when I first started getting into YouTube and stuff, was in 08 and 09, which is absolutely crazy to think about. I don't think any of these will work since they're very Christmassy and this is a winter layout, but I know I have wood veneers somewhere. If you guys could see my desk right now, it's an absolute mess. I mean, you can kind of see it. Beyond this mess, there's more mess. I think I'm going to use some of these silver wood veneers that I picked up at Michael's last year, not 2017, 2016. But I could just use the wood veneer side, but I don't think I want to bring that in. That's just a little bit too much. Let's grab, of course I don't have, oh guys, I don't even know if you guys know, but I had these adorable gold trees and stuff. Oh, these are absolutely adorable. I want more foam stickers. I'm going to raid the kids section from now on every holiday. So be aware, at the end of February, or in the middle of February and everything goes on sale in the Valentine's Day section, I will be covered in glitter hearts from the kids section. Where are the rest of my silver stars? This is why you should be more organized. I am not. Oh, I forgot I have the new collection from Cheeky Studio I could get out, because that'll match. Thanks, Susannah. I'm heading to my scrap room. I'm going to live on the wild side and leave the dishwasher for later. That's right. The dishwasher can wait. It'll be there tomorrow. It'll be there the next day. This is a cute... Look how beautiful this flare matches. This is Seasons Change. That's what it says. And this is from the Crafty Pocket. One of my favorite flare ladies on Etsy. I've been forgetting about where I'm going to put my title. This is terrible. This is a horrendous thing that's happening. I found a beautiful another flare. I want to use all the flare. All of the flare. These little buckets, I don't know if you guys have seen these yet, but it comes with this little lid. My mom got me these for Christmas, and then they stack underneath each other, so there's only one lid, but they stack like that. I'm going to dump everything to show you guys. So they look like this, but they're really cool to have on my desk because I can see through it, and then I want to go through all my resin all the time, which is why you're seeing all of these things on my layouts all the time now. Thank you, Susannah. That's sweet of you to say. If you guys are just joining me, I'm doing a giveaway during this live stream. Just start chatting in the chat over there, and I'm giving away some Prima stencils at the end. You do not have to be present to win, just in case you have to go do something. I understand that life is annoying, and you have to do adult things, which is also super annoying. I would say that storing your flare this way is really loud, so maybe not the best method. But I like the acrylic container because I can look at it from all directions and see what I want to use. This flare and this flare and this flare are from Cheeky Studio. Oops. I want to give away from them, and these are from them, and they look so cute. These are the Christmas ones. I have her ephemera somewhere. I need to find it so I can use it on this layout. Is this it? I found it. I forgot I put them in this bag. Cheeky Studio is a relatively newer little company, but we'll pull out some of these full stuffs. It's got a lot of pink in it, which I did not want to bring in, like I mentioned earlier, but there's some other cute things we can use. Oh my god, adorable. And I haven't used it yet because I've been slacking on my other album. I could bring this teal in because why not bring a candy cane in? I mean, it's Christmassy. Maybe not a candy cane. We'll figure it out, people. I really like this flare, though. This is supposed to be an autumnal flare, but I'm using it for winter. Creativation FOMO. I do. I mean, I'm trying not to watch too many things about it because I will go crazy not being there. It seems like such a cool place to go, you know? Just to experience everything. It'd be really awesome. Maybe a bow. I could bring in this color. Maybe I have the washi tape to match. Should we bring in this color? I'm not sure yet. I'll just lay it out in case I want to. I really need to find more of these snowflakes so I can include more of them. Creativation looks so cool. I'm jealous as well. I might have to cut this candy cane. I don't think it's going to fit anywhere else. But I also don't want to include a candy cane because why would I include a candy cane on this layout? You know what I mean, people? She gives you so many pieces of ephemera. Oh, the little birds are so cute. Oh my god, there's a cat. I don't know if I saw this the first time. Lots and lots and lots and lots. I'm going to leave these here because I might pull at some of them, but I'm wondering if I should include this. It would be fantastic to attend. I also agree, Susannah. I think it'd be such a cool event to see behind the scenes behind and all of that stuff. I'm wondering if I should include another flare. I've never done 2 flares on a layout, I don't think. Today might be that day. I'm still looking for the other snowflakes. I know I have them. Silver snowflakes. They exist. Why would I only have one left? That makes no sense. Is that one? No. I have a lot of regular wood veneer snowflakes. I know I don't. I keep all my Christmas stuff under my desk and I didn't get them out. I love watching all of the creators make their booths at Creativation, actually. I think it's so cool to watch them throw everything together in this cool one presentation sort of moment. All of my wood veneer are plain wood. I don't think I want to bring in the color of wood veneer in this layout. 3 flare on a page. I don't know if I could do that. I love my flare too much. I must hoard them. That's why I only do 1 on a page. But I agree, visual triangles. Maybe I will include 3. I'm not sure yet. I really need to work on a title. I have not thought of a single thing to use as a title. I mean, this doesn't have a specific story behind it or anything, but might as well have a nice title. These enamel dots are perfect. Let's see if I can find... I think I'm going to include a tag, one of these tags here. I'm covering my laptop in embellishments and paper. Why is my paper cutter not straight? I really need to get a new one. This Fiskars one's on its last legs. I don't know how long I've had it though. I'm sure I made a video about it. You know, just these little things. I can't believe there's 12 people watching me. I wish I could tell who was watching. I'm sure I probably can. I just don't know how to do it. I think I'm going to do the Let It Snow because it's about snow. And this one says glisten, which is cute because it's about snow. So we're going to cut this one out. I really haven't even dove into Snow Much Fun. I'm really subjective to a good pun. I think I'm going to have to do that one, Daisy. Someone help me with the flare. I've heard people say they rust. I believe they do rust after time, but like if I put it far away enough from the photo, I don't really care. Most of my albums live at my parents' house since I'm in a tiny apartment here. And to be honest, we don't go through them that much. I'd like to try a rotary paper cutter. I had one of those and then I stepped on the blade when I was a child, so I no longer want rotary cutters. So I've had some bad experiences. This is why you should not scrapbook on your floor. So we're going to do a title of Snow Much Fun, because it was fun. He eventually melted and it was very sad to watch him die. But it was fun while it lasted. And the dog wasn't too afraid of him. So that's always good news. How many albums do I have? I went on an album buying rage in, I think, summer of 2016. And so I had a bunch of albums from places like Ollie's, which is a bargain store. So they had a bunch of different mishmashed We Are Memory Keepers leather albums. So I bought all of them. So I have albums for, I think, 2014, 15, 16, not completed, just albums designated to them, as well as the 90s, because I have some from my childhood. I just put them all in one. And then like 07 to 08, I'd say I have 8 12 by 12 albums, but only like 2 of them are completely full, not in any order, just by year. That's how I sort them, I guess. I didn't do anything to really sort them out yet, but I'd say about 8 albums, not including my mother's photo albums, because she has all of her antique photos and albums, just regular albums, not scrapbook albums. So here I have, I think, one 12 by 12 album that has pages in it, and the other one holds all of my page protectors. I got these really cool 12 by 12 albums from Joann's by Teresa Collins. And they were like $1.99. They're hard plastic, but again, they were $1.99. And how could I resist a $1.99 album? So I bought all the ones they had left. And sorry if anyone else was in that area and wanted them. I don't know why I cut that, but it doesn't look good. So we're just going to use the other side. The beauty of making mistakes. How many albums do you guys tend to have? Do you guys have a lot of 12 by 12 or do you do a lot of smaller albums? I'll show you guys a sneak peek of my mini album that I'm going to share in February, but I made this whole mini album about my graduation. So here's a little sneak peek, but that's enough of that. More sneak peeks on Instagram coming soon. But it's just a little chipboard mini album. I found them on clearance at Michael's, like $2 for 2 albums. I was like, this is it. I got to do it. So I did. Mostly 12 by 12. I feel like that's the most common size, but I also feel like 6 by 8's making a comeback. I just finished a 6 by 8 album the end of last year as a gift for what kind of Christmas? It was for someone's birthday. I'm also working on I have 2 more 6 by 8 albums in the works, including a trip to Vermont, which hopefully I'll start on that one soon. I haven't actually started on that one. And then another one is I can't even remember what the other album's for. Oh, my December album that I started. I have all sizes, including really small. 3 by 4 albums. I've never seen a little 3 by 4 album. That must be so cute. I always wanted to do one of those 4 by 4 albums, but since I don't edit my photos, like crop them or anything, I think it's just better off I do 12 by 12, 8.5 by 11, 6 by 8, the normal ones. It's just better off for me. I don't think this is going to fit. This is so large. I could do another cluster down here. Let's put the title on. That'll definitely solve everything for me. Actually, I'm going to cut this first. Do you ever pick up a layout to do something and then do to cut something off and then you drop everything else was on it because you thought it was all glued down? I do that all the time. Like I thought those were glued down already, but they're not. Disney albums. Yes, my Disney albums are in 12 by 12. I only have one started. I've shared a couple layouts in that. More Disney coming soon. I'm going to start a series on it so I can motivate myself to actually finish it. It's not that I don't like scrapbooking Disney. It's just I find it so hard because I feel like everything should use like the Disney colors and all that jazz. But more Disney coming soon. Definitely. 2 8x8s and 1 smash book for December daily. 7 12 by 12s. Nice, nice, nice. I definitely think 12 by 12's a good size for creating, but for maintaining and like holding, it's an awkward size, like for any human being. But I definitely am a 12 by 12 fan. I really want to try some 8 by 8s. I just unglued my entire fine line bottle. Not what I wanted to do. I always do things like this and open the wrong sides. There we go. Since I live really close to Disneyland, I have 4 or 5 Disney albums. See, I could easily have 4 or 5 Disney albums because I've been to Disney that many times, but a lot of our trips were in the 90s and the early 2000s, so we have a lot of double photos because we used film and stuff back then, or whatever the heck they have. I was a baby back then. But yes, we've done a lot of recent trips. The one I'm currently working on is our 2015, what year is it? 2015 trip. We also went on a Disney cruise, so there's so many photos. 8x8 and do one for every Christmas. Oh, that's cool. I really need to try 8x8. I think it'd be nice because it's just slightly smaller than a 12x12, but still square. But I definitely should try an 8x8. Definitely want to. I've done a couple 6x6 albums when I was younger. I did a flip through on one, like was my first ever album, and it was horrendous. That was back when chalk was a thing. So, oh, I need to work on my title. That's right. I keep losing my train of thought. I've never had to talk in scrap before. Yes, square. I don't know why I prefer a square, but I know things. I don't know why I like a square either, but I know that I like it. 6x8, I finished my first 6x8 album, like I said, last year. First one I ever worked on, the first one I ever finished. But I definitely liked it. But I do think I prefer square. I think I'm going to use these Fancy Pants puffy stickers because they're the perfect color. So what is it? Snow Much Fun? Snow Much Fun. So I think I'm going to do the word snow in big white letters. And then I think I'm going to go with these ones. So everything's kind of uniform looking. Don't you love it when you look at your pack of stickers and you have all the letters you need? So satisfying. No letter surgery today. Not one bit. How do you guys store your letter stickers? I have mine in a magazine rack, but I'm slowly outgrowing that. And by slowly, I mean definitely should not be keeping them all smushed in there. Let's grab an O. Past 2 o'clock, which means this took me a little bit over an hour to finish, but we're almost done. It's not too bad. I mean, at least I'm multitasking, right? I like when layouts don't take me too long, but I also like when they take me very long. But the problem is I usually don't film the ones that take me super long, and then I always end up wishing that I filmed them for you guys to share. Because I can put it on my blog, but it doesn't have the same effect as if it's a video process of like this giant mixed media beauty or something like that. I have a question I want you guys to. This is satisfying. Oh, yeah. Stickers at Tuesday morning are the devil, but they're also like a saving grace. All of mine are from essentially Tuesday morning, or I bought them like 50% off online. It's quite crazy how much they cost, I think. I think it's outrageous how much they cost, but some of the materials make sense. Like they make ones that are glitter covered, so I feel like those ones are super expensive, but at least they're all the same price range. But definitely more than I'd like to pay, so Tuesday morning's definitely the place to go if you have one. The question I wanted to ask you guys is something I forgot. I can't believe I forgot it, but I forgot it. I'll come back to it. I will eventually remember. I was going to ask about, I don't have a good alpha storage. They're just in plastic bins. Yeah, I'll show you mine. I'll grab it right now, actually, because it's also quite a mess. This is just my thicker like stickers. This is so embarrassing. Usually they fit more nicely than this, but they're all just sticking out. But this is just a magazine rack from Target. I believe this was in the Christmas section, then it went on clearance for 90% off, and then it was $1 or something. So I grabbed it a couple Christmases ago, and I stuck all my stickers in that. But all of my other stickers are on binder rings. I can show you those too. They're in this drawer here. All of my small alphas are on here, so I just put them on a big binder ring and flip through them. They're supposed to be in color order, but that's not necessarily true. We have silver, gold, then your white, and then the colors. So that's how I store mine on this little binder ring. I had a very important question for you guys, and now I cannot remember. Hopefully I will soon. Maybe. I don't know if new people have joined us, but if you have, welcome. My name's Caitlin. I'm doing a live stream of scrapbooking today. My first ever one. This is so exciting. See this? These letters kind of get lost on layout, but I also kind of like how they get lost. Because I like how Snow's like... I also like how this title's shoved in here. I like when things nestle together very nicely. Let's put this here. I have to come back and put adhesive underneath these because they don't stick. Did you get a webcam to do the live stream? No, actually, this is my boyfriend's phone up here. I have it plugged in so it doesn't die into my computer, and then my computer's off to the right over here. And essentially, you can go to the YouTube app, and then there's a little camera if you have a channel. So there's a little camera at the top right near your icon. And if you click that, it'll say you can go live if you've had that accessed on your account. So it's just from my phone. I'm not sure if this is great quality or not. It looks okay. So hopefully it's looks okay on everybody else's screen as well. I'm just noticing how crooked this is. But I definitely need to fix it, or it's going to bother me. I'm usually not picky about that kind of thing, but sometimes I am. There. A little bit better, hopefully. I can notice things differently when I look at it from my computer screen than when I'm looking at it in real life, because I'm looking at it from a downward angle instead of a side angle here. Okay, I glued those down. We need to put... I'm wondering if I should use the white letters again. I might. Let's see how it looks. Video looks great. I'm watching on a TV and it's good quality. I'm on your TV? This is an honor, Tracy. An actual honor. You're one of my favorite crafters. All your LA Studios, like, obsession is my favorite thing in the world. I love Tiffany's storage. I just need to save up for it. Yeah. I have some of Totally Tiffany's products. I won a giveaway from Crafty Jen Ska once, and I got these white organizer things. They're mostly at home though, since I didn't know how much room I'd have here, but I have a couple of them here. I don't know if I like this white font down here. It's kind of, the F is too tall. You know what I mean? I think we're gonna go with the blue ones again. Only because I want them to be, like, these ones fit perfectly because they're all short letters, but the F is not a short letter. I wish I could remember the question I wanted to ask you guys. It was so important. I can't remember. Oh well, I'll remember eventually maybe. Yes, everyone should be crafting on Saturdays. Let's see. I think live streams should be more of a thing. I know there's a lot of Facebook live streams, which I have also not done. But I think YouTube live streams should be more of a thing. Maybe this will become more than a weekly thing, or I mean monthly thing. So I should probably get my T-square out and put this on straight, maybe. Just maybe. And of course all of the embellishments are in the way. That's okay. This is not on straight. It was a Christmas gift. Oh, that's nice. I love getting crafty Christmas gifts. Like my Zig Clean colored markers. Ugh, I like YouTube better. Oh, that's good to know. That you like YouTube live streams better than Facebook. I also prefer YouTube live streams because, one, you can get a notification when someone's live. Awesome. Two, you can watch it later. And three, the chat's a lot easier, I think, than the Facebook ones. Why isn't this working? We'll pretend that's on straight. Now I need to glue down these other letters. But I feel like more people should live stream. I mean, it's not too bad. I thought it'd be a lot worse, but I'm actually getting something done, right? This layout's almost done. I mean, it's not as fast as I would scrap if I was just sitting here, but it's not as fun if I'm alone. It's never fun. Do you guys have crafty people in your life in person, like that you can craft with, or are you like a lone ranger in your area? I cannot pick these up for the life of me. Why? Why is this happening? There we go. Ta-da! I'm just gonna guess. I don't care about T-square. I really don't care if it's straight. I just pretend like I care that it's straight. This part's the part that I don't like filming, is the gluing down of everything, because I'll lay it all out and then I'll start gluing and I'm like, this is going to take 10 years. 10 years. Pretend this is also centered. We'll just pretend it's centered. It doesn't need to be, but we're going to pretend. If there's anybody new here, hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm scrapbooking live today. If you stumbled across my channel, hello. This is a crafting channel. I do some other content sometimes, just Vlogmas. I think I'm one of the first crafters to ever do Vlogmas, but that also probably is because of my age range, because I love watching Vlogmas. I don't know if you guys watch Vlogmas, or if you're just like crafty watchers, but closer to YouTube hours. Yes, we've had some great success on getting to my YouTube hours. My family's playing my videos nonstop, so that helps. The last couple of days I've gotten, how many hours? 6 days worth?
Mm-hmm.
So 6 days worth of hours. So what's that? 6 times 24?
Mm-hmm. 144.
Huh?
144.
144? 144 hours of watch time in the last 2 days, which is a huge increase from what it normally is. I've always wanted to go to crops. I have also never been to a crop, but I'm also getting into an age range where it's not weird that I scrapbook. When I was in middle school, it was weird that I scrapbooked. You know what I mean? Like a middle schooler could not go to a crop. I'd have to go with my parents. So definitely I'm getting to where I feel more comfortable talking to people about this sort of thing in person. Like, some of you might not know this, but I do social media as my day job. So when they ask for experience at like the job interviews I was having before I got my job, they'd ask what kind of experience I'd have, and I'd be like, well, I run a blog and a YouTube channel, and they're impressed. You have to go to crops. So much fun. Crops are fun. Unfortunately, it can be also distracting talking to everyone. Yes, I've heard that a couple of times, Susannah, but I've also heard they're really, really fun. There were a couple in my area back in New York, but then I left New York, so not really there to crop anymore. I want to bring this light blue color in because it matches here. That really warped the paper. I have no idea why. Let's get all these letter stickers out of the way. Do you guys just pile stuff up when you're done with it? Because there's piles around me everywhere. Mostly on top of my computer, but I'm going to forget about these enamel dots here. Let's put... I can't put them on yet because I'm not done embellishing yet. We haven't even gone into 3D embellishments yet, have we? Jeez Louise. I recently got some more word stickers, so let's see what we have here. I really like this binder ring storage. It made everything easier to move around when I went to college and back, and college and back, and college and back. But I also don't want to bring too much black in, so I'm wondering if I should bring in some more white. Don't I have a set? Maybe I'll use some of these. I go through phases of using one type of product for a while. Or like one brand of product. Like I'll focus on using my Tim Holtz stickers, and then I'll focus on using my Simple Stories stickers, my word stickers. But we'll try some Simple Stories ones this time. But these aren't very... None of these are Christmassy or wintry like I was hoping. I could make one work. I think Happy Thoughts, that would be cute, but not really. I also don't like how thick some of these are because they're a lot wider than other ones. This one's cute. But I also think this has a much more elegant tone for a page rather than a playful page. So I'm wondering if I should include some of these stickers. You know what I mean? Like it'd change the whole thing. Jot it down. I don't know. Usually I'm better at making decisions, but now that I know people are watching, it's a little bit different. Just a little bit, not very different. I'm still scrapbooking relatively fast. But this is easily turned into a 2-hour ordeal, so we'll probably be on until like 3 o'clock my time, so whatever the next hour is your time. I don't know if I have a lot of people watching for different time zones, but if you are, hello. We'll just finish up this page and then clean up and chat, I guess. I don't have a plan. I was just winging it, but if you are watching, don't forget to enter the giveaway by talking in the chat. There is a way to talk in the chat via mobile device. I'm just not sure what it is, but I am giving away these. Having to drop off, looking forward to next month's live stream. Thanks for joining us, J. Claire Carpinko. Sorry if I messed that up, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your housework and get to craft soon. Thanks for stopping by. I know a lot of people only had about an hour or so, but I ran over. It's okay. I'll try to plan next month's earlier in advance so you guys can write it down or whatever faster so you guys don't forget about it or anything. I don't know what I'm looking for right now, but these word stickers are not it. I think we're going to start putting on some enamel dots because that I know I want to do. Sometimes I mess around with like when to put things on and when to take things off. Like putting enamel dots on before finishing the layout's a little bit weird. Carrie is a fun crop friend. You guys have met? That's so cool. I don't know where to put these. I don't know where I'm going to put these. I have yet to finish this. Look how sad this cluster is. It's one thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Why do people follow me on YouTube? It's a lot easier when I don't have to talk. I'm not going to lie. This is a very, like I almost choked earlier as you heard me. But this is very intensive. I've never had a 2-hour video on YouTube before, but now I will. Hey guys, ever had the problem where you can't find the end of the washi tape? The worst problem ever. I know I want to put some washi tape on here, but that's way too much. We don't want that much washi tape. Washi tape on every layout this year, people. It's got to happen. I got to use some of it, right? I'm actually sending some washi tape to one of my college friends who is getting into bullet journaling. Happy to see some more crafty folks. Yes, and I was freaking out, completely starstruck. That's so cool. I have not met any crafty person in person that I know of. I guess maybe we've been in the same aisles of Michael's and just didn't know, but you know. Yes, washi is the funnest embellishment. Funnest is not a word. Don't know why I used it. I'm just sticking things down now. It's at one of those points where I'm not sure what to do because this is bothering me. I think I should get out my wood veneer snowflakes wherever they may be. Maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to find them in this. Look at these adorable stickers I picked up at Walmart. They're so funny. Those were on clearance during December. I'm currently in the hunt for my, I just told you what I was looking for, I can't even remember. For my wood veneer. I think they're in this bag, which also has my Wild Whisper Christmas stuff in it. This big bag. Oh, there's one. We found one. You met Tim Holtz? That is, he's like so amazing. He's done so much for this industry of paper crafting and all of the amazing inventions he has of dilutions and all of those things. It'd be cool to meet a celebrity, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I live in an area where, so do you guys notice how most of the paper crafting companies are in Utah and stuff? It's just not fair. They should be spread out more. Why can't they be all over the United States where we can stalk our favorite people visiting and stuff? So one's definitely going up there. I don't have a third visual triangle, and I should have had one from the beginning, but you know, not paying attention. We can make a tiny one over here, covering up all the stickles that I put down. I also don't like how they're all lining up. Like, maybe we'll put it out there. There's the tentative new setup. I'm so jealous you guys have met famous people. That's absolutely so cool. One day I'll go to these things. I did go to a scrapbooking expo once, so that was cool, right? Kind of cool. Not as cool as meeting Tim Holtz, but you know, kind of cool. Let's see what else I have in this Christmas bag, shall we? I have a lot of papers that I don't need to use. More washi tape. More things, more things. Not a whole lot of embellishments. That's okay. I was really looking for some embellishments. We've got a bunch of Christmassy items. Not really what I'm looking for. Maybe these are the right color. Got some that's not the correct color. This is weird. I wouldn't say I normally do one color layouts, but this is totally a one color layout. Thanks, Susannah. I think I'm gonna try to do some stamping. That's like one of the sins of the scrapbooking world, is stamping on your layout right before it's complete. Not that there are real sins in scrapbooking, but these Pink Fresh Studio stamps have yet to be used, so I think it's time. I don't want too many more words. I think Bring on the Twinkle doesn't make sense. Neither does Wrapping Presents. Merry Everything. I'm pretty sure this is in January, so it's not Christmassy, but these are all Christmassy. Heart This Tradition. It's not really a tradition. I struggle with that. I also struggle with that, which is why you don't see me do stamping on layouts. I do stamping on cards. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's the ticket. It makes sense. That's the only one that really works with this layout. Plus, it's the perfect size of what I wanted. Fresh stamps have the best smell. I'm not gonna lie. I got these Pink Fresh Studio stamps in a whatchamacallit, a grab box. I jumped on the wagon to get one when they were doing their thingy. I'm not really speaking words. I'm just blabbering on now. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get my ink pad. I think I'm going to stamp it. I don't want to stamp it directly on the layout because that is scary. We do not stamp directly on the layout. That is terrifying. We will stamp on a piece of paper to put on the layout. I think I'm going to do black. So we'll have the VersaFine ink, and then we have a little bit black here. And the photo's kind of dark, so it kind of brings the darkness together. But I think we're going to stamp this on some, maybe a pattern paper. Let's see. Do you guys like how messy my desk is? I know this shows in all my process videos, but like, it's getting bad right now. There's this white one I was kind of thinking of, because it's light little, like, polka dot pattern almost. But I'm wondering if it'd be hard to read. I think we should just do white cardstock, which I have to lug out of my box. I should I might post a picture on my Instagram story once this is over, of the completed catastrophe that is my craft room. Let's get a piece of, not 110 pound. What kind of cardstock do you guys use? I know a lot of people, scrapbookers, don't use cardstock except for like 12 by 12. What's the marshmallow? The one that's good for mixed media? That's the favorite cardstock of the universe. I'm just gonna cut. I actually probably have a scrap of white paper somewhere around, but no time to find that. We're actually just gonna trim this down. The only reason I like stamping now is because my stamping tool. If I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't like stamping as much as I do. But like I said, I got the Zig. So does live streaming like this count towards your hours? Absolutely no idea. Hopeful that it does, but since this goes onto my channel after it's done, so you guys can watch it again if you wanted to see something, I think it will count. I don't know. If it does, like the stats come out later than you think they would. They come out like 2 days late or something for the stats of the previous day before. So I'll let you guys know because there's, what, 11 of you watching for 2 hours straight. Joining again, very cute layout and love the title. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. But I think live streams should be there just should be more interaction in the scrapbooking world. We have the Facebook groups, but we need to craft together more often. So maybe we can do a set Saturday each month where we can have a little crop of our own. Doesn't that sound like fun? But I'm hoping these this time counts for my hours, but honestly, no idea. So I'm using some VersaFine black ink, which is my favorite black ink since it's so pigmented, and my stamping tool. The stamping tool is the Hampton Arts one, which is no longer made because of the lawsuits and all that jazz, but I got it before it went out. But this is why I like stamping, because look, it's perfect. And it's not even on my layout yet, so that's good. So we're gonna take this out. I'll clean this later, maybe, if I remember. If you see this in there, the next video or blog post, you'll know I didn't clean it. So that's embarrassing. Have you guys seen the new IKEA craze yet? It used to be Calyx Cubes, but now it's a little organizer. I bought one. I have it. I'll show you guys it if you haven't seen it yet. Although it's going to cause an avalanche, so maybe I shouldn't. It's okay. So I bought this organizer. Not that you can be able to tell what it is, but it's got divided parts here. But it's from IKEA. It's called Fjalla, F-J-A-L-L-A. But it's really, really cute desktop organizer. Plan on filling it with a kit that I'm doing with a collab coming up. Susannah wants to know how the ink compares to StazOn. VersaFine is way better than StazOn. It's waterproof because it's a pigment ink. It picks up fine detail, and it's so much darker, I think, than StazOn. I find that StazOn makes for a lighter impression compared to VersaFine. So I definitely like VersaFine the best. So I don't want to cut up. I don't know if I want to cut this out freehand or not, because that sounds scary, but I think we're going to give it a try. I can always restamp it, right? So I think I might do a stamping series as well for scrapbookers, like a scrapbooker's guide to stamping. Since I do a lot more cards than a lot of crafters do, I feel like I know a little bit more than the average scrapbooker about inks and such. Currently obsessed with doing backgrounds with my distress inks. I just uploaded a video this morning, a collab video, but the collabie had upload issues, so it'll be a little bit late, of using some distress inks on a layout. I definitely want to get into more of my card supplies and multiple uses, so I'm going to try to use my Zig Clean Color markers on a layout. That should be fun. I don't know what else yet, but maybe some heat embossing. I never heat emboss on layouts. But we'll start with stamping first. I know a lot of people want to get into stamping because stamps are adorable. Why wouldn't you want to get into stamping? But it is highly addictive, I will say that. So I think we're going to try to wrap this up at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, that is. I hope that's not confusing. I live on the East Coast, but not a lot of people do seem to live on the East Coast. But I'm just going to trim this out. Lots of stuff coming this year. But you guys probably already know that. I've talked about it like 10 million times. Ta-da! That came out way better than I thought it would. See, but I kind of like it out here and I want this here. But then the washi tape ends. Maybe I'll add more. I really like the black there, though. I don't think I like that. But I really wanted it on there. I don't know. Maybe I'll cut it. I've never cut a wood veneer really before. Let's glue this down. But I lost my ATG gun. Nope, I found it. Don't worry. This has been so much fun. I mean, we still have half an hour left, but definitely super fun. A lot less nerve-wracking since the people actually showed up. I was kind of scared. I didn't do too much advertising for it, like putting it out there. I didn't want to bother people a lot about this because live streaming is not everyone's thing. But see, that can't go there. So if I put one here, then there's like this like right angle thing going on, and we don't want that. That looks bad to me. At least to me. It might look good to other people, but to me. But if I put it here, let's see where my enamel dots went, shall we? See, I also like having you guys here because I can ask you questions and I can get an immediate response. Like, I could have asked you where my enamel dots were and you probably knew they were right there. It's so great having friends to scrapbook with. I think if I schedule out February far enough in advance, you guys can actually like plan some scrapbook time around it. Let me know if you guys have a preference for a day, Saturday or Sunday, and then let me know if you have a preference for morning or night. I prefer morning only because it's Eastern time for me. So think of it in terms of Eastern Standard Time. So morning for me is like non-existent for West Coasters because you'd be asleep. And then afternoon would be the morning for West Coasters. So think about that. Let me know what you think about more live streams. Maybe I'll do more on Facebook. I've never live streamed on my Facebook page before, but that could be fun. Maybe some quick snippets over there, but more things to come. I definitely see, I'm not quitting YouTube anytime soon, but I think we'll make the benchmark for the hours, and I won't have to worry about the monetization, which I'm not super worried about it. I know I can, we have the option to cash out before they'll take it away from us, but if I lose scheduling and all that jazz, it'll just be really annoying. So that's why I mainly want it. So thank you all for so much for watching all of my videos recently. I know a lot of people were asking for more views, which is understandable. I think it's kind of sad that they asked for so many views. I mean, 1,000 subscribers is hard enough to get. Why do I also need 4,000 watch hours? That's a lot, especially with only 30 minutes. I love joining live streams when I can. Friday nights are often good, and so are weekends during the day. I'm Eastern time as well. Perfect to know, Tracy. I definitely want to do more of them because it seems like I have friends if I do them. I wonder if any of my family's watching, because I posted on Facebook to my friends and family about the monetization thing, and people were messaging me saying how can they count more hours and all of that, so they might be on. So hello, friends and family. I know most of you are not interested in this topic, but thank you if you're watching. But yes, more live streams. I wish you could do dual live streams on YouTube like you could do on Facebook. Wouldn't that be so cool if we could scrapbook at the same time and show you guys at the same time on the same screen? That'd be sick. Absolutely so cool. I put this enamel dot down and now I can't get it up. Where's your favorite place to get enamel dots from? I'm really addicted to Echo Park enamel dots. No idea why. Just like what I prefer, I guess. But definitely one of my faves. We're almost done. Something keeps sticking on the back of this. My work surface is so messy. Should we do another flare? I don't know. We could always pop another snowflake on. Kind of looks good there. Just a little bit. I might move this though. I love the interaction with the live streams. Eastern time here too. I like Saturday better than Sunday. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We usually like to adventure on Sunday and then, or Saturday and then stay in on Sunday, but you know, we can adventure after the live stream. Plus, you can always watch it once it's over, and I know it's not as fun watching it once it's over, but at least there's that option. And of course, you guys know I respond to all of my comments because I love you guys and you're the best. And I love hearing what you guys do. The flare. Yes, Susannah, we're gonna do the flare. We're going to do it. I think it looks good, and this is from Cheeky Studio, like I mentioned. A newer designer in the scrapbooking field. She's got a couple collections out, but they're super cute. I really like the florals she creates. Absolutely beautiful. More live streams, heck yes. I think we're gonna put it in between those two. The snowflakes make sense too. I don't know why this is warping so much. I did not put that much adhesive on there. Thanks, Carrie, that's so nice. I love responding to all of your comments. I like that you comment on my video 3 times and then I can respond to them individually instead of like a whole paragraph. It's a lot easier. I really appreciate that you comment multiple times. It's easier to keep my thoughts straight, really. And then we'll do more enamel dots. I didn't put wood veneer on this layout. Well, just kidding. Yes, I did. I almost said I didn't put it on this layout and I put it on almost every layout, but that would be a lie because I did put it on this layout. Enamel dots are so much fun. I could put them everywhere. Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. So this turned in kind of like a stretch your stash, but I also covered up almost everything I did for the stretch your stash part of this video. But stenciling with stickles came out well. I think I might put it closer to the camera, see if you guys can see it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Let's see. Let's try this side of the layout. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? There's some stickles, but they're there. You know, they're there. At least I know they're there. Oh, you're fine, Carrie. I like getting multiple comments. I can't believe you guys comment on my videos. I remember when I started and I had like 3 subscribers in 2009, and I'm over 1,500 now, which is absolutely crazy that 1,500 people know me. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But it's really fun to do videos. And now I'm addicted to live streams, so I hope you guys are looking forward to getting more of those. I think this layout's done. Thank you, Tracy. That's nice. I really like embellishing. It's one of my favorite things to do. I don't know why. It's not like I did this when I was younger. Well, I mean, I did scrapbook when I was younger, but I don't have an art degree or anything. I don't like how the camera's cutting off part of the layout. I don't like that. For my journaling, I don't normally journal on my layouts, which is terrible. I absolutely know it's terrible. One of my personal goals is to journal on layouts, but I'm going to type up journaling, I think, and put it down here. So that way the text is in like a trifecta there. Or maybe right here if it's short enough. Thanks, Susannah. I have a Susan, a Susannah, and I think a Joan, and you guys are like the best commenters along with Carrie. You guys always comment on my videos, which I absolutely love. You guys are all so, so sweet. If I was going to do splatters, they would be in silver, but I don't think I brought my silver here to Maryland with me. Guys, I brought so much scrapbooking stuff here, but there's still so much scrapbooking stuff at my house with my parents. And I'm like, oh, I wish I had that. But I know exactly where it is. You guys know that? I had a friend comment on one of my videos. She's like, wow, you really have your stuff together, because she was watching to get some extra view hours. And I was like, yeah, I know where everything is. Don't you know where everything is? And I'm like, I could tell you where every product on this layout's from. I can do that with all my layouts. I don't know why I can remember where it's from, or where I bought it, who it's from, who designed it, where I got it, all that stuff. I can remember it for some odd reason. It's a weird talent. Do you guys have that talent? Like, this is from Recollections. This is from Craftsmith. These washi tapes. This one, the fatter one's from Recollections. The thinner one's from American Crafts. You know, it's just one of those things. But I don't think I have my silver. I have a baby blue, but it's not the right shade of blue. This is Ocean. I used this on a layout the other day, but I don't think I'm going to use it. See, but I also think this would look great with gold sparkle, and I have no idea why. But I'm not going to do it. Apparently gold Heidi Swap color shine is very hard to come by now. But I think we're done with the layout. I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer in case you guys have any other questions. But if you just joined on, you can watch this afterwards as well, after it's done being live. This is the finished layout. If you guys have suggestions about what you actually want to see during a live stream, if you want to see like a stretch your stash like I did today, or a double page layout, or anything like that, let me know. Always open for suggestions, always open for comments and questions, as you guys know. I took a lot of your suggestions from Vlogmas, and I'm going to start doing more of them. And I can't wait to share more with you guys. Thanks, Carrie and Susannah. Yes, journaling's still a huge block for me, only because I'm really lazy about it. It's not that I hate my handwriting, it's that when I'm forced to write it in a confined space, it's absolutely awful. Double page layouts, Carrie wants them. I know you do. I have already started sketching out some ideas. More stamping, okay. We can do stamping. Are any of you guys card makers as well? I'm wondering. Here, I'll give you guys some sneak peeks of some more projects coming up soon. And then we'll do the giveaway winner after that. Let's see. Make cards too. That's good, that's good. So I have a couple of fun cards. There's this one. This one was so much fun to make. I made this card for Valentine's Day. It says, "You're the captain of my heart" on the inside. But it's so, so cute. I'm so in love with it. I want to keep this for myself. Oh, a live stream on cards too? Oh, you want to do 2 live streams a month, a scrapbooking one and a card making one? I find card making much more stressful than scrapbooking. Is that weird too? But this is like one of my favorite cards that I made for Valentine's Day so far. And then I also, of course, have done my mermaid ones. Got a couple mermaid ones going on. My favorite things has such cute stamp sets. So maybe we'll do a card making live stream. Why not? I mean, they're very time consuming for me personally, but if you guys would like that, sure, why not? Live streams are fun. This is fun, right? Am I just saying that to make myself feel better? But these are a couple cards coming to the blog. Actually, the pirate ones, I have another one here too. The pirate ones have coloring videos, but the card making process got corrupted. So this is going to be more of a talking video, but I have all the notes about what I used on it and my Zig Clean colors. I absolutely love those markers to death. So fun. But that's what I've been working on. Valentine's Day cards. Projects like this one. I dabble as well, as many of you do know it is fun. Thanks, Carrie. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. But I don't know how I'm going to pick the giveaway winner. I don't want to be biased. I think I'm just going to put random.org in and then start counting. If I can get my mouse to function, which I can't. So we'll use my phone, which I also don't know where it is. Hey, Sam. Pick a number between 1 and 25.
17.
The number is 17, folks. Let's see if we can find... I'm sadly going to have to move all of this stuff. This is all the stuff that was on my laptop. So we're just going to pick a person. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My mouse is not working. This is the weirdest thing. It's like no one can win. Let's scroll up. 1, 2. I'm glad you guys have enjoyed it. 1, 2. I'm still trying to count. I don't know why I can't count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Susannah, you won! You're the 17th comment up. That took a lot of work, actually. Don't mind this mess. I'm going to move this again, but Susannah, if you will message me on Facebook or Instagram or even on here on YouTube, there's a messaging system. I'll be on the lookout for your message to send you out these masks. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I'm going to be on here for a couple of more minutes. So if you have any questions, I'll answer those. Any suggestions for a future live stream. If you like the 2 hours, that's good. I like 2 hours. That was fun. And it definitely gives me enough time to make a layout in total. But Susannah Thompson, to be clear, I don't know if there was another Susannah, but Susannah Thompson, you were the winner of the Prima masks according to my boyfriend's number pick. So just let me know and email me or message me or give me your contact info and we'll discuss how I'll get that to you. I think I will schedule 2 live streams for February, although it's a short month, so we'll see how the weekends fall out with my volunteering and all that. But I'll schedule 2 live streams next month, and we'll try a card making one and a scrapbooking one. But I think a giveaway would be fun in every single live stream. Maybe the giveaway should be in the card ones, the card that I make, I'll send to you with some goodies, like a surprise sort of cute thing. So those are just some ideas I had. Thank you guys for sitting through 2 hours of me blabbering on and crafting. Next time I'll schedule it out sooner. If you look on my Facebook page, and I'll hopefully start talking about it more in my actual videos on my channel when the live stream will be, but I hope to plan those out so you guys can write them down and get your stuff ready so you guys can craft along. That'd be so much fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I've had so much fun hanging out with you guys. I don't have a Facebook group or anything, so I mainly talk to you guys through my Facebook or my YouTube comments. Yay, Daisy, I'm so glad you got to virtual crop with me. I'd love to see what you made too, of course. I don't know how you could share that. Maybe tag me on Instagram or send me an Instagram message with your layouts or whatever you made. That'd be cool. But this has been so much fun. A little stretch your stash idea I had that I got to share, and I got to talk to you guys. Susannah, I'll comment on one of your previous comments on my video and send you a little tutorial so you know how to do it. Don't worry about it. I'll contact you, Susannah. So it's been so much fun. Again, just leave me a comment on YouTube if you have suggestions for future ones. I've definitely had tons of fun, and giveaways are so much fun as well. So I want to get back to you guys when I can. But thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. And if you're watching this in the future, be sure to check out when my next live stream will be. There'll be posts on my Facebook page, which is just at Gray Florals, and on my Instagram page about my newest adventures. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!